Ethan.
Yeah.
You may have received a package that was delivered by courier in the shadow of the night. Unseen and unheard, slipped in through your doorway and you found a package at your foot of your bed.
Right? That's what happened. Okay.
This is like the tooth fairy, but not as nice.
Yes. Did you open it or are they in front of you?
They are not in front of me, but I did open it.
What did you think the beginning of this video was gonna be?
I know. I have such a bad headache.
You know what's gonna fix that? You know what's gonna fix that headache?
Onions.
Onion.
Endless amounts of onions.
A whole day's worth of onions. So Amy had this incredible idea for a video where for a full day we ate nothing but onions.
Have we researched the medical effects that this might have?
Nope.
I feel like we might get ulcers.
Well, you know, it takes a long time to develop an ulcer.
I guess so.
Stupid fool. Yeah, so onions are nutritional dense packages of vitamins and minerals. They're so good for you and they're so flavorful and they're just a tasty treat that can't be beat.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat onions, nothing but onions all day.
Well, okay, here's the rules. You have to eat all of the onions that you have.
You have to eat them all.
What?
Yeah.
How are we gonna eat all of these onions, Mark?
Dude, you're lucky we're not going by the original idea, which was to eat a day's calories worth of onions, which is 40 onions.
Oh my god. Okay, so what are the rules here? Do we have to eat them raw? Can we cook it with other stuff?
You don't have to eat them raw, you can cook them. And you can make meals that are onion derivatives, but it has to be a food that is onion central. I'm talking onion rings, I'm talking a bloomin' onion. You can fry this, you can fry it in butter, you can you can dip it in a sauce, but you cannot cook an onion and have a steak with it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It has to be onion central. And I say, we kick this off with just a nice, fresh bite of a crisp, nice onion.
All right.
You took off a lot of that onion, Mark.
Oh, I'll get to it. I'm saving for like a snack, a midnight snack for later.
All right. Oh my god, there's so many onions. Oh, do we have to eat this whole onion raw?
I just meant like a bite, but yeah, sure.
Well, I'd love to do the bite. Listen, we'll see what happens. All right.
All right, you ready? All right.
Hey,
Come
cheers.
back.
Oh. Not that bad.
Not bad. Not that bad.
It's an onion.
I like onion.
Yeah. It's all right.
I just don't know if I like 15 onion.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna poop real weird tonight.
Yeah. This is not gonna sit well for our stomachs.
Nope. Nope.
All right, man. Well, good luck on your day of onion.
Yeah, just remember, just film yourself eating your onions and we'll check in later or...
So, here's the question. We have to ingest all of these onions today.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And I know you're thinking up ways to get around it right now. I can see the gears turning in your head. If you do anything more than just breading these onions or frying them up or dipping them in the sauce, you're gonna eat garlic.
What about French onion soup?
Judge?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, if you can actually make a French onion soup, I feel like that's fair. These aren't French onions, but hey.
I don't think that's what French onion soup is.
No, I don't.
Hey,
I don't think that's
you know what I'm talking about?
that's what
Hey,
the French.
you know what the French say in Paris.
I guess we'll check in later.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go cook up lunch.
All right, me too. So I think I'm gonna try and make French onion soup. Okay, here's the recipe here. So unsalted butter, got that. Olive oil, yes. Onions. Bourbon, which I don't have. White wine, which I think I do have. Good beef stock. I don't think I have any beef stock. Okay, so I need to cut 3.5 pounds of onions, which actually is, I don't know how many pounds of onions are here, but I feel like that's a lot. So let's wash our hands real quick and let's get to it. Don't judge me for my full sink. Important knife skills. I worked in a restaurant for a little bit. I'm by no means a professional at all, But don't hold your knife like this. Don't hold it like that. Grab it here. Finger under there, and then this over top, like this. And you get so much more control over it. And then you got some onions, baby. Oh, I'm starting to cry. Oh boy.
So I'm gonna start out simple. I'm just gonna pan sear it and then go from there. You know what I mean?
See those knife skills.
They're real good, let me tell you. Do a lot of dicing in my time. Dicing with a vacuum. Pop this bad boy on. Pop. Chop the butter. Yeah. Yo. Cooking at its core is all about butter and heat. There's a book written about that called Butter, Heat,
Onion.
Okay, we have this now. Just a little scale. Let's put these onions in. Finally 1 pound. Okay, only 2 more to go. 2.5 more to go. We still got to fill up this whole thing with onions, which at first glance, I'm like, oh damn, that's gonna suck, having cut all these onions. But the thing about it is that we're using 3.5 pounds of onions. We're probably gonna use all of these onions for the French onion soup. And then I'm just gonna eat French onion soup all day, which honestly, I'm not upset with. The thing about it is that I've never made French onion soup. But how bad could it be?
Alright, so I just pop this bad boy in a bowl. Sha-da-sha-da-sha. Sha-sha-sha. Bon appetit. It's a lot better. They're softer. They're not caramelized, but you know, they've been rendered down. The butter helps. I think this is gonna go down pretty easy.
I cannot tell you how pungent this smells. It is just too much. We got our big pot here. I realized that we need to melt butter first and put some olive oil in here. So I had to transfer it all to a different thing. But let's turn this baby on and let's get this butter melted, boy. We're gonna salt this bad boy, just a little sprinkle. So now that we have salted our onions and our butter is melting, now I have to stir the onions and caramelize them for 45 minutes. For 45 minutes, I gotta sit here and just stir. So, guess I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, so weird thing, I finished my first onion meal. I'm cooking on my second. 2 onions in here, lots of butter. I've gotten good at this, but that's not the weird thing. The weird thing is, my hands are turning red. Like, look at that. I'll grab this to get the hands bled out, and then suddenly, yeah, we'll see how I do if I turn into a tomato. That'd be weird. I'm 3 onions in, and I already feel crazy. So I'm going to look up how to prepare onions. How to cook an onion. Caramelize, sauteed. Caramelize. Apparently I can bake it. I need to preheat an oven to 400 degrees. Line a large baking sheet with a parchment paper, slice off an onion stem, and set the onion on the flat side. Cut an inch from the root down into the 12 to 16 sections. Be careful not to cut all the way through. Alright, so I'm an idiot. I thought I read the instructions properly. I was supposed to mix the eggs and water in one bowl so that you could dip the onion in that and then put the breadcrumbs and the spices in so that it would adhere to the onion instead of just being oatmeal. I made oatmeal. I'm...
Does this look as ridiculous as it feels? Because it feels ridiculous. How am I supposed to stir this? There's so much onion. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I fucked up my bloomin' onion.
How did you fuck up your bloomin' onion?
I didn't read the instructions properly, and I eggs with the breadcrumbs, so it's kind of all just a big gloppy mess.
Yeah.
Whereas what it's supposed to be is it's supposed to be you dip it in the eggs, and then you dip it in the spices,
Uh-huh.
and it's kind of all just goo.
But you've eaten 3 onions so far, just raw?
No, I mean I sauteed them.
Oh, okay. All right, nice. I haven't eaten any more onion yet.
You just had those bites?
What?
The fuck is that?
This is that's about 3.5 pounds of onion. Just cut up. I was cutting onions for almost 40 minutes. So now I have to sit and stir this for 45 minutes to an hour.
Sounds like you need to stop being a little bitch and eat some onions.
Well, I will eat some onions, but I used a majority of my onions in this first recipe.
Bitch!
How many onions do you have left?
8. Well, 7.5. 2 of them are small.
Nice, nice.
Bitch!
Do you have any other plans for what you're gonna do with the remainder of the onions?
You're not gonna steal my onion plans, you onion plan stealing bitch!
I'm not gonna steal you. I'm just trying to strike up a conversation.
Bitch!
Well, I'm not gonna listen to you if you're gonna just belittle me
Bitch.
and be a big bully.
Bitch.
Amy, Mark is bullying me.
He's got a bit of a toot. I think the onions are getting to his head.
Do you have a headache? Because I have such a bad headache.
Why do you have a headache?
Because of the onion pungency.
You had a headache before, don't
I know,
be
but it's
a
even
liar.
worse now. Like, I know that this is an onion
God
headache.
damn it, I didn't set a timer, fuck!
The onions are getting softer, man. It's working. It's all coming together.
I'm gonna go.
I'm never gonna want to eat onions again after this. And I like onions too. I like onions, but I'm not gonna be able to do it after this. I'm never gonna eat an onion the rest of my life. What if I put some pepper in this? Wouldn't that be nice? It might not do anything. You may think, Ethan, that was a lot of pepper. This is a lot of onions. This is 3.5 pounds of onions. I don't want to hear it with, Ethan, that's a lot of salt, that's a lot of pepper. Do you see how many onions are here? You gotta use a lot of seasoning if you're seasoning a lot of onion.
Okay, Oh, no, I swear I'm not this bad at cooking, guys. Look, that one bloomed real nice. Who's calling me? I feel it would have been fine if I'd done the egg. Why did they combine that in the same step? You see what I mean? Okay, it can't be me. Fucking delish. I should have known it's not a Bon Appetit thing. Fucking stupid pieces of shit, Lena Ibram. Look at this. Look. Okay, the ingredients, yeah, normal recipe. Step 1, preheat oven, slice off onion stem, cut into 16 sections. That's 3 steps. 4, flip over. Step 2, in shallow bowl, whisk egg, tablespoon water, in another bowl. You see how I go egg, water, breadcrumbs, spices, season, salt. That should be 2 steps, because you were obsessed with getting 5 steps. I see it. You were like, 5 step ready. It's not. Lena, you are probably a lovely person. Just like Ma used to make at the Outback. That's a raw onion. It's disgusting. I'm like a Sims character that is bad at cooking, and you tried to make it do an advanced sprint. It didn't work. The whole house caught on fire. I'm dead now. Why did I cook 4? Why didn't I test one?
Okay, well, you can salvage the onion because I feel like you could just
Yeah, they're raw, so it doesn't even matter.
Right, you
I can
just-
just wash them off.
put those back in a pan and keep going. Caramelize them.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Back at you with another onion update. We've got onions! Ha ha ha! Wow, look at all those onions. They're getting softer. Been stirring for a while now. I honestly don't know how long it's been. I did just have a talk with my mom. How long was that? That was an hour. Hey man,
Hey, what's up?
how are your onions?
Dude, they were so good.
Were they? Oh, you don't have any left over?
No.
Ate them all?
I just couldn't stop eating them.
How was the process? What was it like?
Oh, with an oven, it bakes itself. You don't have to stir like a fool. Sorry, just a friendly joke, man. Not really trying to bust your nuts here.
Not trying to bust my nut here.
Nah, not trying to bust your nuts here.
How, no issues though? None at all?
No, it came out perfectly. Like, Mr. Outback Jackson just left.
Oh, really? Damn,
Yeah.
I wish I had caught him. I'm sad I missed him. How are you feeling? You feeling good?
Yep.
Yeah, describe. How you feel?
Strong, healthy.
Healthy?
Like, I don't know. I guess, you wouldn't understand it.
Do you feel lightheaded at all?
No.
Huh. Interesting.
I feel heavy-headed.
I almost feel drunk from these onion fumes. Did Amy try any of the bloomin' onions?
Loved it, but didn't want to pick much because she knew I had to eat all of it.
Yeah. What's in bloomin' onion?
Onion.
Yeah.
Get a load of this guy.
Onions and bloomin'. How's the breath?
Amy is not in the house anymore.
she left.
She's outside. I think she's just getting some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
So we did this?
that we chose this.
Yes. Big preach to Amy for coming up with this splendid idea.
Just sad I only have 7 onions left.
Yeah, I wish I had more onions. I've only got 10 left, and that's a real big... Oh man, that's sad to me. Here is the onions now. They're... they might need to go for a little longer, but I'm getting so impatient, dude. I've been here for 12 years, and I just really need to get going. So, I'm going to add in the other ingredients. Okay, I was supposed to bring all of that up to a boil, which I didn't do. So I'm gonna bring it up to a boil now, and we'll see where we're at, okay?
Eating up some onions. It's all looking real good. I should have put the butter in the pan first. I'm just gonna saute. That's the only thing that I can deal with at this point. I know I can eat it if I saute it, so I'm just gonna saute it and I'm gonna go from there. I know this is probably a horrible shake and wobble on this shot, but at this point, I don't care. I just have to get them down. That's all I have to do. So I'm gonna do that. Oh my God, it's so many onions. This probably doesn't show how much. This is my hand compared to the onion bowl. Let me get, hang on. Okay, this'll show it better. Okay, hang on. This is a normal bowl. That's a fucking lot of, that's so many onions. All right, guys. Yay. One at a time. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm not gonna eat this straight.
Guys, I made soup, and I tasted it, and it's not too bad. So why don't we serve ourselves? I'll use a big bowl. All right, got my bowl of onions. Very hot. I don't know if French onion soup is meant to be ingested in this quantity. I mean, it's just kind of broth and onions. There's really not much else to it. Maybe I'll add some cheese to it. This might help a little bit. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's pretty much just onions. Well, I'm gonna eat this bowl and then just think for a little bit.
I realized that I didn't have any footage of me actually eating, but there's just a time lapse to show that I ain't fibbing. It's just so much onion, you know? It's just so much onion.
About 10 to 15 minutes later, I feel weird. Like I feel so weird. It's not a pain, it's yucky. I don't know what to do with this. Look how much is left in here, right? This is how much is left in the whole thing. I can't do that. There's still onions here. What the fuck, dude? I don't know what to do, guys. Hello. The bowl is done. There's still so much left. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I really don't know what I'm gonna do.
This is a juicer. Now this is an extra juicy onion. So if I extract all the juice out of an onion, I get all the nutrition of an onion without the unnecessary pulp and extra bits. Therefore, I juice. Drop. Got some juice.
See that? It's very translucent, but it's there. It looks very much like semen.
One onion down, right?
One half an onion down. This is just useless pulp now. Saute it is. Saute.
Hey, what's up? Back again, Onion Boy. I still feel terrible. There's still French onion soup left. Nothing's changed about that. But I have a use for some of my other onions. All right, I've got a few onions in here. There was a recipe that I found online. Basically, you just marinate onions in vinegar and then you put it in the oven. So we're gonna do that, see how that turns out. And then I'm thinking of sauteing some more onions, just as a topping, as a garnish, if you will. This is dinner, baby. That's actually pretty fucking good. Wow, how's it going?
Good. This is the last onion.
Really?
Amy caramelized it.
Nice.
Amy actually went through. Look at the browning on that.
Nice.
Bad onion. All right, little honesty. She ate some herself. So
And you lost the one in the juice.
there was the one in the juice. So I'm like one onion down. However, I've eaten more onion than I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, all right, but I haven't tried this yet. I have not tried this.
It's just caramelized onions?
Amy, they're so good. It's really good. Wow. I love them. Thank you.
Are they good, Mark?
Yeah.
What do you love about them?
You know how I'm a texture eater? Yeah. These are slimy onion noodles. So
Then you would love my soup.
I know that I'm going to get this down. I'm gonna right fucking.
I spent an hour on those. You better enjoy them.
Oh, please don't throw.
They're so good, Amy.
So what did you eat today?
I had to think about it.
What I meant was like what forms of onion, but
Look, I tried a lot. It ended up just being sauté. A lot of butter, a lot of salt.
Yeah.
A lot of onion. One more bite, last bite. This is the last. Fuck you, onion.
last bite. I'll do my last bite with you, buddy.
I saw you had onions left, bitch.
What?
Nothing. All right.
What would you say to the people at home, Mark?
Oh, just because you have an idea doesn't mean you need to execute upon it. Oh.
What was the worst form of onion? Because for me, the raw onion. No. It was the soup. It was the soup. It was so bad, dude. It's just water and onions. That's all it is.
I'll go with the raw onion was the worst.
Not the juice.
The juice was the worst.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our suffering. Let us know if you've had onions before.
Oh no, Ethan. Look out. You're turning into an onion.
Oh no, Mark!